Testing. Test 1, 2, 3. Of Cutting Edge 2024, organized by the Informatics Institute of Technology, where innovation meets opportunity and new beginnings are celebrated.
Indeed, we are delighted to have you all join us today, both physically and via live stream. Now, it is our pleasure welcoming our distinguished chief guest, a visionary leader and an inspiration to many in the field of technology and business, Mr. DJ DM Sanjeeva.
Mr. Jayamaha holds a Master of Business Administration from the Postgraduate Institute of Management and is a member of the Chartered Institute of Marketers UK. He is also a Chartered Engineer with the Institute of Engineers Sri Lanka and a graduate of the Sri Lanka Institute of Directors.
He has been instrumental in shaping the ICT landscape through roles such as General Manager SME Business Development, Deputy General Manager Product Development and Management, and Deputy General Manager Customer Support Center.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in welcoming our chief guest this evening for the relaunch ceremony of Cutting Edge 2024, Mr. Sanjeeva Jayamaha, to share his insights and vision for the future. The podium is yours, sir.
Yeah. Thank you for your kind words and the brilliant kind of introduction given on me. So it's a great pleasure for me to be in front of you all in this prestigious institute's prestigious event, whereas we happy to be a part of, and we I have witnessed when I work across these locations. It's a kind of a brilliant organization, and the things what the students have done is great. Let me say. I've been asked to talk on the technology. Considering the arrangement, I don't want to go into the details, but I just try to say something on this. I have witnessed some of you I've been trying to contribute to the business, trying to contribute to the society with your technology, with the technologies. But in this journey, I have something in my mind to share with all these participants. Now, especially for the students, it's unlike in this past era. This is more an era of technology where we talk of AI and IoT much. Now the coming evolving thing is AIoT, which is basically combination of AI and IoT. Now AI is basically you bring in the brain to the machine. Machine has going to have a kind of a brain process, brain ability, which will develop through generative technologies. Technologies can facilitate them to bring up some analytical skills and pattern identification, so that it will decide what to do kind of thing. So it's AI. Then IoT is about, machine to machine. Machine work with another machine. So that is not like, a thing which is not available out there. Now, even like, we currently experiencing when we try to work with a chatbot, when you like, look at something which is in a camera where the vehicle pass by you, the camera itself captures the vehicle number and it passes a message towards a gate and it opens. So that means machine to machine. So now that is the current scenario, AI and IoT working in two different silos. Now, what if these two things comes to work together, AI plus IoT? That is AIoT. Now then it's like, basically, yeah, machine and man works together, right? That means basically it's giving up a similar technological capability as human beings to the machine. So that means it can take its own decision. That's why recently, we all know that statement of Elon Musk. He said like, we have to take a kind of a action to like, govern this AI thing, because otherwise it will like, take its own decision and it will like, come and hit on us, right? It can take their decisions and we will like, in a future, sometimes if we are not doing it properly, we will experience someday transformer kind of situation, alien films we have witnessed, right? Machine can come and fight against us. They will not tolerate the actions what we take and they will take action against us. So that can happen. Yeah, specifically for the students, if I'm addressing, now what I say like, that will happen. Now, whatever the things we have seen 10, 20 years back, when we are discussing it, it was like, kind of a surprise for us and we said like, whether it could happen, whether it's a story or not. Those things now happened. After 20 years, we have witnessed most of the things which has been said, it's been happening. So, obviously, the things what are been going to happen, will going to happen. So, probably, you have to like, put your efforts with your time to like, study on that line. For the distinguished people who are in front of me, the message here is like, these technologies, AIO, IoT, whatever the technologies are being like, built up on the major pillars. There are three major pillars we can talk of. One basically is the connectivity, plus the second is the cloud. Now it's the place where you host every other thing, and plus the cyber security. That's another critical area where we are not that keen on. Now, connectivity, cloud, of course, we do it as the company representing, I'm representing Sri Lanka Telecom Mobitel, SLT Mobitel. So we do pioneer in this area. So we do facilitate every other facilities in the areas of connectivity and cloud. Plus, now currently we are more focused on the areas like, cyber security, because, it is going to be challenging. The example, what I have brought in, AIoT. Now, when that comes, like, any hacker can go in and do that control taken in. So then, of course, it's a serious matter. So when you are working on these technologies, cyber security is another area we have to like, think of. Now, at the end, like, since I don't have much of students here in front of me, if like, say, since it's a different forum, I think, to the people in front of me, what I say is, in our plans and our projects, we have to be serious on these technologies which is evolving, because that is going to spoil our current business. Now we may be comfortable in the current era. That happens to our organization as well. We are currently comfortable with the things what we are doing, but we have been seeing every other thing what we are doing is being challenged with these technologies. So that's another area we have to think of, especially the professionals who are in front of me. I say take interest on these new involvements. That is going to be challenge every other person in the society. So I think with this small time period, I think I don't want to like take much of a time. I wish you all the success, and this event is wonderfully organized. I appreciate the organizers who have done and giving us the opportunity to be a part of it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Sanjeeva, for your inspiring words. We now move to the highlight of today's ceremony.
To officially relaunch Cutting Edge 2024, we invite our chief guest, Mr. Sanjeeva Jayamaha, accompanied by our dignitaries, to join us in cutting the ceremonial ribbon symbolizing new beginnings and the exciting journey ahead at Cutting Edge 2024.
When you think of a university, you think of buildings, piles of books, racks, words, numbers, long hallways, and desks. But for us, it's actually a place where we connect with people, with whom we learn and grow together. At Informatics Institute of Technology, we don't always know where we are headed, but we are here to find our paths. With us, more than 3,000 undergraduates across the globe have shared the roofs of IIT. Our degrees are offered from world-renowned universities, University of Westminster and Robert Gordon University.
Informatics Institute of Technology has been delivering British degrees for over 2.5 decades. Our goal has been to produce graduates who are highly skilled, innovative, employable, and who can compete in an international arena. Our curriculum and our lecture panel and the extracurricular activities and co-curricular activities that we provide at IIT facilitate in grooming such graduates. Today our graduates are holding significant positions in the business and in the IT arena.
When I first joined IIT, I was a little persistent whether I could handle the workload, but with the immense support from IIT and the guidance from my lecturers, it was very easy. In the computer science degree, you are given the choice of multimedia, mobile and web development, and games development. I wish to choose game development because it has high promise in the future.
IIT supports not only to excel our studies, it helps to improve our talents and skills. And also we are participating cutting edge business and IT exhibition and the stage craft, the annual talent show which we can showcase our talent. So I'm really glad to join with IIT because it molds myself to be a better corporate personality.
The best part of this degree program is the one-year industrial placement. So it's basically where all the students who studies at IIT gets the opportunity to work at a certain company where it can be a business or IT organization. And the most important aspect of this internship program is that we get the chance to work with new cutting-edge technology. So when we come back to IIT for our final year, it's like we are fully equipped with knowledge to do our final year project.
At IIT, we revolutionize education. We believe in a wholesome education which molds a student into a responsible and active citizen. Modern lecture halls, computer labs, library, and pool facilities are provided to enrich our curriculum. The life of a student at IIT is filled with a long list of extracurricular activities.
The master's program is able to cater to the rapidly advancing demands in the software industry today. I'm sure the master's program at IIT will help me develop in my career.
I'm a person who constantly wants to improve my skills and knowledge and to differentiate myself from others. So while I was looking for such opportunities, I came across with this program by IIT, MSc in Business Analytics, affiliated to Robert Gordon University, Scotland.
Big data, the latest technology, the biggest wave in the coming IT. Where do you get that in Sri Lanka? How can you learn it? IIT. That is where I found them tying up with Robert Gordon University in UK to offer the best of the courses that you can find in big data. And I'm very proud to say that I made the right choice to do it.
The sports teams of IIT have been playing in national arenas and making the IIT name proud with numerous achievements. We believe these achievements add value to a balanced education that we promote at IIT.
The 4-year degree program I went through at IIT enabled me to be a successful corporate leader, then an entrepreneur. Not only as a product of IIT, but giving back to IIT as a visiting lecturer, I see the support given to the student by the institute and the lecturers to mold them as better personalities who will fit the corporate arena and also to become successful entrepreneurs.
I'm very proud to say that IIT helped me immensely during the past few years to build my business in terms of giving me all the knowledge and the support. And I'm also very thankful to IIT for making me a successful entrepreneur today.
Today I'm a proud graduate. The past 4-year journey at IIT has indeed been a memorable and a wonderful one. IIT has helped myself to achieve extensive heights in both academics and extracurricular activities. The experience and exposure I've gained through all these activities has made myself to achieve a high demand from the industry by the time of my graduation.
Life at IIT is changing every second. You are not the same person you were a moment ago. You are one step ahead in knowledge, experience, and life every second at IIT. Join IIT to find, shape, and lead your future.
IIT Business School has always been different in offering business courses blended with IT technology, because we always believed technology will be the driver of future business. Hence, aptly, our mission been named as Business School of Future. So we want to expand on our success and to offer the futuristic business courses for everyone. So we have a lot of school students here, the future of the business community in Sri Lanka. And also these kids will grow up to be the global business leaders, not only in Sri Lanka.
Today, that IIT management is decided to raise the standards of the business education, and they uplift the business department to a business school because of the number of programs, and considering everything and the demand, they raise it up to a business school today. So with that, maybe we would be able to market well our programs, and we hope that to do a greater jobs in the future.
We sort of think of our education that we provide at the business school as a transformation experience. So you have a student who is just coming out of school, whether with just O-levels or after A-levels, and this student has to be transformed into a professional who is going to work in the business. Not only the business of today, but they got to be working in the businesses of the future. And this is why we think of IIT as the business school of the future, because we are unlike many of the other business schools that have been around in the country for a long time, who have a certain tradition or certain compartmentalization in what they do. We look at business as something holistic with a multidisciplinary approach, and our focus is on preparing people for the businesses of the future.
My name is Havindra Gunawardena and I am a lecturer as well as looking after the industrial placement program at IIT. We are here at an exciting event at IIT, which is the Career Day 2022. Today, students of our degree programs have the opportunity to come meet a range of different organizations in the industries, and they have the opportunity to engage in conversations, walk-in interviews, get to know companies, and all the opportunities that are available for them in the industry. This is such a peak and an important part of the degree program. It is in fact the third year placement program where students get the opportunity to implement all that they've learned in their first 2 years of study in the industry itself. It's an absolutely exciting day for all of us here at IIT, and we look forward to seeing many of our students getting brilliant opportunities in the industry and furthering their careers as they move forward in their personal career objectives and goals.
I'm Priyanka Jayatilaka. I'm the head of HR for IFS Sri Lanka. IIT Career Day is something that our managers and everybody keep looking forward for. We are quite happy with the quality and the standards of the IIT students. Why we say that is because we have quite a number of representation already in the organization. And we've always seen these guys kind of, excelling and doing very well, and they go for higher positions. So today, if you look at some of the great talent that we have in the organization in senior positions are also IIT graduates.
I'm Bhushika Kumarage, and I'm here at Career Day of IIT. We are quite fortunate to have a physical Career Day because I think last year it was held virtually, and I believe all our batchmates are very much fortunate to have this opportunity to have one-to-one physical meetings with all these prestigious companies. And actually it's not just the Career Day. Throughout the whole year IIT has been training us for this positions. This opportunity is really great for us because all the decisions and all the actions we take today are definitely going to affect our internship year, that's next year. So I'm really thankful for IIT for providing this opportunity for us, and also I'm thankful for them for holding this event and also for helping us guide us in our careers.
Hi guys, we are back on ITV Cutting Edge 2024. Hello, can you please introduce yourselves?
So we are from the foundation, and I am Sanjay Sanayaka. This is San.
I'm Sansit Fernando.
I'm Dinali Ekanayaka.
And I'm Chetana Sankalpa.
Okay, it's nice to have you here. Can you tell about your project?
So we got the problem in the pet care industry, and we came up with a solution that will intend to help reduce the number of stray animals in Sri Lanka. So our product is an application that works as a bridge between communities and welfare organizations willing to help stray animals.
Wow, a great idea. What inspired you to work on this project?
First, initially we just wanted to pass the module, but then after working and starting to work with the project, we got close as a team and got motivated us to work more on the project and developing it.
Okay. What was the most challenging part of developing your project?
I'd say it was time management, because we had to build our prototype from scratch from what we had at first, and then it took about 4 days, and then it came onto the day of the cutting edge as well, and we had stay up and things and get things done, and I think that's about it.
Okay, thank you for sharing your thoughts and best of luck.
Thank you.
Hi guys, welcome to Cutting Edge, a part of IIT. And your name is?
I'm Aisha Fazal Mohammed.
I'm Hassan Nazir Latif.
I'm Samri. Tell us a bit about your project.
So our application is basically addressing everybody in the spectrum of social anxiety. Since social anxiety is a spectrum disorder, we are trying to build an application that will help out each one of us who are in the spectrum. So in the sense, if we want to give a solution which is user personalized, so in the sense basically we are measuring the social anxiety. We are trying to figure out where they fall onto the spectrum, and then we are trying to give them personalized user experience. That's our whole idea of our project. So we have integrated AI and AR chatbots to make it more interesting. So that's our whole application idea.
What inspired you to do the project?
So like right now mental health isn't really an issue in Sri Lanka. Like we just underestimate it. So I believe that it's a good way to like make it more mainstream and more accessible to people, because it's also really expensive. So I believe that this app would help alongside therapy. It would not replace therapy. Like we had spoken to psychiatrists, and they said that they would recommend this app for their patients, and it would be like a great help to them.
What are the challenges you faced during your project?
So this is basically an AR app. So like there are no apps in Sri Lanka like made before like this. So like we have to gain knowledge about AR stuff and the connecting AR with AI and everything. So the development of this project, like we had some challenges like integrating the AR with AI and everything. So that was the most challenging part.
So looks like this is all the time we have left. Till next time.
Hello everyone, I'm Tehara Sesadi. Can you tell us what's your name?
I'm Aditya. I'm Vinudi.
Aditya, can you tell us about what's the overview of your project?
We are foundation students from IIT, and this is our smart pet feeding station. So the reason why we built this station is because of the pet obesity. So this product sync with a mobile app, and you can control this feeding station with a mobile app.
What's inspired you to choose this project?
It's because of like my pet died because of pet obesity. So that's why we came up with this idea.
How do you think this will impact for your industry and your target audience?
This station can help to prevent pet obesity, and it's easy to use, and it will help to increase your pet's health, and it will be a perfect solution for the pet owners and the veterinary surgeons as well.
Okay, can you tell us about what are the future plans do you have for your project?
We are planning to customizable this station whether for the pet owners in what the pet owners want, and we are planning to use the home cooked meals for the station. So we are recommend to our team to use a rotating station and the materials for that.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing your insights about your project. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hi everyone, welcome back with another exciting segment with ITV from Cutting Edge 2024. So hi, what's your name?
Hello, I am Abhishtakan.
Okay, Avishak, can you tell us about your project?
Yeah, our project name is Food Lens. The name itself explain you, it's a food analysis application, and it analyze the food, and if the user have any allergen to that packaged food, it will users can scan the barcode, and the application will display all the ingredient and match with the user preference in their preference menu, and it show the allergic level, and it go further, and it can suggest alternative foods without the allergic causing ingredient. That's our main key feature in our application.
So it's pretty obvious that idea has been put a lot of thought into. So what's the story behind all this? What's your inspiration?
Yeah, in our group, one person have food allergy. Okay, so that person whenever go to the supermarket, every time he look the ingredient label and read through that, and make it cost a lot of time, right? So he felt something, he needs some solution for that. After that also, if he read the list, go to 2-3 items, all the things are allergic items. So he felt so disappointed. So he need an alternative food for that, but without the allergen, but it need to in the same category. So that's the main starting point.
That's so thoughtful of you to come up with such an idea. So, what are the challenges that you faced when you did all this?
Yeah, first we all don't know the language or tech stack we are doing. We are done with Flutter and Node.js. For machine learning also there for the alternative suggestion part. We don't know anything. We are into just 2 months for completing all the things. And none of us know anything. We are learning that stuff. For the machine learning part, we could not able to find the correct data set. We spent around one and a half month. After that only, we found correct data set, which is downloadable and we can have all the necessary details. That's the main challenge. And also, we are published in Play Store as well. You can download it from Play Store, Footlens. You can search and download. So the Play Store publication part is some difficult. There are a lot of steps there. We need to have 20 testers for 2 weeks and a lot of stuff is there. And we develop marketing website, all the things. So we pack with some time and have some time limitation. That's the main limitation.
I know it could be very overwhelming, and it's great that you overcame all these challenges. So thank you for having an interview with us.
Here we are at another amazing project by one of our own IITians. So you are?
I'm Anupam Narampanav.
Alright, so what's your project about?
My project is about diffusion models and improving diffusion models computational efficiency and address class imbalance issue in image classification datasets.
So what exactly inspired you to do this project?
I was inspired by the quality of the images that could be generated by diffusion models.
So what were the challenges that you faced?
When it comes to challenges, the main challenge I face is the lack of domain experts in this domain. That's it.
So how did you overcome your challenges?
I self-studied a lot and I was learning the theoretical background of diffusion models and that's how.
Alright, thank you for your time.
Welcome back to ITV, a special segment of Cutting Edge 2024. To start things off, could you please introduce yourself?
So my name is Dina Randika. I am a final year undergraduate, software engineering undergraduate at IIT.
Okay. Could you briefly explain about your project idea?
Yeah, so my project is called VIT Diverse GAN. It's a multifaceted vision transform enhanced generative adversarial network supporting for universal image-to-image translation for in a generalized manner.
That sounds interesting. What was the inspiration behind developing this project?
Okay, so especially the most important part of this model is this is a CPU runnable and CPU runnable generative model. So the inspiration was, so most of the existing companies like starting companies or the started companies are have a lot of issues due to in generative models because they require more GPU power or high-end GPUs for deployment. So when it comes to production, this is a big issue. So I have introduced a generalized universal image-to-image translation model supporting for any given data set for multi-domain translation It's totally CPU runnable. Even in your mobile device or a local machine, you can run it simply.
Well, what are some of the challenges you had to face and how did you overcome them?
So since I am working on generative architecture, so there are a lot of training unstable issues and it requires a lot of data. So that's why I wanted to make this a simple architecture. So it was required a lot of GPU machines for train this model. So that's why I made this so simple and consumer friendly as a final product.
Thank you so much and wish you all the best.
Hey guys, we are back with ITV Cutting Edge 2024. So we are here with a new project. So can you guys introduce yourselves?
Yes, my name is Hirosh Matthews. I am the project leader. We have Tanuli here, our business analyst, Rashini, and our developer.
Okay, thank you. So can you tell me what is this project about?
So our project name is Stains. It is a boarding booking platform, a web application which connects both landlords and boarders, helping them to find reliable and trustworthy boardings.
That's a very unique idea. So what inspired you for this idea and this project?
Okay, how we came up with this initial idea was that we are from the IIT's InfoSchool program, and more than 50% of them they are from out of Colombo. And there was this student who had to travel to Kurunegala back and forth for 8 hours for one day for 2 weeks just because she couldn't find a boarding place. And we were inspired because there's another teammate here. All three of them are boarders, so that is what inspired us to make this platform, because we are going through so much of struggle when it comes to finding a proper boarding place according to our needs.
Yeah, that's very overwhelming to hear. So did you face any challenges while going through this process?
Yeah, so this whole project, the prototype, the business part and the marketing part and the pitching part, all of them were done in a span of 6 weeks. All of us were amateurs when it came to programming, and we had zero knowledge, but we had a very unique mentoring lecture panel where they taught us the whole software development life cycle in a span of 6 weeks, and we were able to build this. So we were I won't say we were stressed, but we were in a hectic process where we had to learn and then implement at the same time. That was the main issue, not a main issue, the main challenge that we had to face.
So yeah, you came this long with facing so much challenges, and good luck to you all, and thank you for joining with us.
Hi guys, we are back on ITV Cutting Edge 2024. Hello, can you please introduce yourselves?
Hi, so I'm Rifa and this is Rukia, Mariam and Akram, and we are currently starting our third year here at IIT.
It's nice to have you here. Can you tell about your project?
So basically our application is a mobile application and we've named it Movement, and it is a gamified application that is based for stroke rehabilitation, and the specialty in our application is that it uses hand tracking technology to do gamification in terms of exercises. And so this is like basically an application that is made to increase the accessibility towards people and like do their exercises at home itself in a more engaging way. And yeah, so throughout our second year we have been building on this and researching on it as well.
Wow, a great idea. What inspired you to work on this project?
I think she can do it.
Yeah. So my grandmother, she personally went through the brain stroke challenge, and then so I witnessed her like going through it. It was really difficult for 2 years, and also it was boring for her because she kept on repeating the same exercises again and again and again. So yeah, so this was like a big inspiration.
Okay, what was the challenging part of developing this project?
Okay, the challenging part we faced was the hand tracking, where we have to connect the hand tracking to the game object, which took about 2 months to figure out everything and then work on it.
Okay, thank you for sharing your thoughts and best of luck.
What makes a nation great? Is it the richness of its heritage, the beauty of its natural bounty, the state of its state-of-the-art? Or is it the strength of its connections? The bonds that bind us, that make us truly Sri Lankan. As the country's leader in digital technology, we understand that we're better when we come together, and that we're at our best when we champion each other's success. For decades, SLT Mobitel has been linking Sri Lankan lives, spearheading Sri Lanka's technological transformation and uniting the nation. Whatever the future may look like, or wherever it may take us, we'll always be right here, connecting you to the things you care most about. SLT Mobitel, the connection.
Let's do squats today. 1, 2, come on. Get alive at 300 Mbps with SLT Mobitel Fiber, the fastest and widest home broadband network in Sri Lanka. Now enjoy speeds of 300 Mbps and live life better, happier and faster. Stay longer, use more and get more data with the only home broadband connection that grows. SLT Mobitel home broadband packages comes with data that grows bigger at no additional cost. Stay longer, use more and get more data. Switch to SLT Mobitel today.
Hello everyone, we are gathered here today with another amazing project, which is FileSense. So can you first introduce us about FileSense and a little bit about you?
Yeah, okay. So the FileSense is a desktop image search application, which is like a cross-platform application. You can install it on Windows, Mac OS and Linux as well. So basically what it do is you can search images in your machine through natural language query as well as using a reference image. That's a basic concept of this application actually. Yeah.
So what is the main issue or the problem that FileSense actually aims to solve?
Yeah, that's a pretty good question because this application actually inspired by my personal problem I gained through using the machines, because you know I'm not a tedious or neat guy to like put all these images in a one directory or one folder, right? So which I do, usually I put these images in whatever the folder I have and put these images in these folders, right? So when it's come to retrieving these images back, it's gonna give me like a headache, right? Like I have to swipe through all these folders or use metadata search, something like created date or file type or file size or something. So after like I'm getting this problem, I thought like if I can find a solution to this problem, I know this problem is really widespread problem, which means all the other people's getting the same problem like I do. So what I do is I was build this desktop application to search images and basically it's my core research part is developing an image search system, as well as I already added some optional features like fast title search as well for this application to make it more valuable in the market.
So I was actually going through and I actually watched this project a lot, right? So can we get a demonstration on how this project works?
Yeah. Exactly. We can do something like this. Let me show you. So if we go to this folder, so usually in your machines, personal machines, you have images, right? So think about this is the image that you remember that you had in your machine, but you don't know where to find it. But you know they should be in this directory, okay? So if you want to find this specific image, what you can do is in my application, you can search this image by natural language query, okay? Which means you can describe this image and get the response back. So let me demonstrate that. So if you want to search this image of an eagle, what we can do is in my application, let's go to home and let's see search images by text, and first we have to select the index. So I'm selecting this index which is already indexed, okay? In this directory somewhere there is that image of an eagle. So what we can do is
we can set number of relevant results that we want. I'm set it to 1, and I'm set my natural language query. So what we need is an image of a eagle. So I'm going to add that query. So wait. So if we search it, we can see we are getting this image in your machine with 26 milliseconds. It takes around 26 milliseconds to retrieve this image. So as well as we can open this image in a Windows File Explorer as well. So let's move on to another demonstration. Usually we have your profile pics in your machine, right? So it's usually a larger image with higher resolution. So think about like this. We have this image, right? It's around 6,000 by 4,000 image. So if it is your profile picture, so if you uploaded it to any social media account like Facebook, Instagram, or something like that, they usually what do is they like compress it into a lower resolution one, because it's easier to store it in their cloud storage, as well as for the privacy. They are making it lower resolution so other people can't get this image and create another fake accounts. So usually these images are low resolution, so I want to demonstrate that as well. So you can see there is 2 images, which is one is original and this one is think about it's a downloaded image from your social media. So it's around 20 by 20 pixel image. Now think about if you want to find that original image, what you can do is you can use this reference image to search the original one. So let me go to that functionality as well. So first we have to select the directory, and then we have to set the number of results. Then I can choose the image, and you can see it's barely visible, right? So what we can do is we can search this image. So you can see it's take around 119 milliseconds to search this exact image. So as well as there is a feature to open this image in File Explorer as well.
I think this is a very interesting project, and good luck to you on your future improvements of the projects as well. Thank you.
Welcome back to ITV, a segment of Cutting Edge. I'm here with
Hasheli Anuttara. I'm Mihinsa Nakandala.
I am Manusha.
So Hashel, tell us a bit about your project.
Our project is we created an application to connect gyms, instructors and users in one platform. So what we built was 2 applications, one for users and one for gyms and instructors to connect them. The concern we were having was most of the gyms, the management system was paper-based. So it was very time consuming, it was very inconvenient and damageable like that. So we wanted to convert that paper-based system to a computerized system. So we created Shapeshift, where users have their own application to manage multiple gyms. A concern they were having was most of the users that we did the research while we doing the application were uni students. So most of them were out of Colombo. So as an example, if he's from Kandy, he's using like 2 gym memberships. He's using one for weekends in Kandy, and in weekdays he's using one in Colombo. So he had to like carry his schedule, everything with himself. A mobile phone was something that we are carrying all day. We don't have to like specially like prepare for it. So we created Shapeshift, where the user can manage all their gym memberships in one application, their schedules, their notifications, everything like that. And also one concern they were having as a newbie when they go to a gym, they didn't know how to like use specific equipments or exercises. So we implemented an ML model using image processing where a user can take a photo of an exercise or a equipment. So it recognizes the equipment or the exercise and directs him to a description or a YouTube video of that specific thing. And also from the gym side, they can register their members through a QR code. The users have their own unique QR, so they don't have to write everything down and talk with them while registering the member. So it was very convenient for them. Same thing with attendance. And also one other thing was there was no solid platform for gym instructors to market themselves. They were using WhatsApp, Facebook, TikTok, social media platforms like that. There were no solid one. So we created Shapeshift Gym and Instructors, where instructors can market themselves. They can create their profile, they can upload their images, their qualifications, their packages, everything like that. So that was pretty much Shapeshift.
So what inspired you to make the app?
Sorry?
What inspired you?
It inspired us. So basically, we all use gyms. So we were facing these kind of problems. So we wanted to find a solution for problems that we face. And we did a research and we found out all others who are fitness users are facing this problem. So we wanted to give them solutions all in one app.
What are challenges you faced during the app making?
First, we had a few months. Before this project, we don't know about the mobile application development. So we faced the big problem of the lack of the knowledge. So first we studied the mobile application development and
Essentially 3
yeah.
months, right?
We had 3 months to learn everything. We didn't know what Flutter was, what Spring Boot was. We had to learn from scratch. We didn't implemented any ML modules.
And how to connect back and front end, we didn't
know what
about
was API
anything.
call was, how
services.
to host something. But AWS was, we had to learn from everything from scratch within 3 months. That was the biggest problem we had.
And to get connected with the members to make an app which everyone's ideas include. So yeah, that was another
So it looks like that's all the time we have left. Till next time, this is Abdullah signing off.
Hello everyone, I'm Tehara Sesadi. Can you tell me your name?
I'm Kavindu Gunatilaka.
Can you tell us a brief introduction of your project?
Yeah, so this is basically related to industry. So this domain is based on DevOps. Actually, this project can fall under DevOps or the container orchestration. And what I'm planning to address here is the security issue. So the solution that I'm suggesting here is an automation tool. So where the people are focusing on Gen AI and everything, that I'm working on an automation tool that will be give a solution that the organizations and the engineers and everyone will get to be benefited. Yeah.
Okay, can you tell us what inspired you to choose this project?
Yeah, so I've been working with machine learning modules and all, but recently that I've been attending for some of the conferences and I've been working in the industry for some time. And there I realized where the actual demand is, where the people are suffering and how we can do something for the industry. And so that's what. So and I believe when it comes to innovation, that should happen in every department of the organization, and the innovation should affect for every department like finance and everywhere, not only in the R&D. So what I'm trying to do is innovate something that can effect on every department of the organization. Yeah.
What challenges did you face during your project?
Yeah, the initial plan was like that I didn't have that much that much experience in the organization industry that I had to go and check whether the existing solutions and check whether what are the things available, and finding a research gap was quite difficult, and implementing the solution also got a bit difficulties because the tech stack and everything is quite new for me, and yeah, kind of a large learning curve that I had to face. So that was the challenge.
Okay, can you tell us how this impact your project to your industry or your target audience?
Yeah, so I always wanted to have, like, I'm a person who always like to go for the product development, and I believe that this would be an initial point for me, and so I believe that I would, by doing this project, I would be able to do, like, I always wanted to reduce the cost that the industry is wasting for the SBOM, like software bill of materials. So I want to reduce the cost. Every organization is going to put on SBOM and invest more on the innovations. So that's why.
Okay, can you tell us what are the future plans you have for your project?
Yeah, for the project that for the moment that I have done a research also there, and the research also got accepted, and the conference will be held on this year end. And after that, I'm planning on developing and enhancing this product and release that to the market. So that's what.
Thank you very much for sharing your insights about your project. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Here we are with another amazing project with one of our fellow IITians. It's nice to meet you. You are?
I'm Lebhara.
So can you explain to me what your project is about?
Yeah, so in various sense, it's just a project that purely focuses on apparels and environment sustainability.
All right. So what inspired you to, like, go after the field of apparel?
So for a couple of years, for about 2 to 3 years, I've been like researching on like the circular fashion economy, environment sustainability, and mainly those topics. So that is what actually inspired me to come up with this project.
Right. So what are the challenges you faced? Because I think so the apparel industry isn't that all that popular too. So yeah.
So I had to read like a lot of research papers, of course, and then of course technical things. There were certain things that I had to like self-learn and figure out. So yeah, it was a good learning experience, I would say.
All right. So how do you try to improve it if you had the chance to?
Maybe like probably integrate something like a e-commerce business into it, so that it comes the business viability as well.
All right. Thank you very much for your time.
Everyone, good afternoon and welcome you all for Cutting Edge 2024 live here on stage at BMICH. And today we have an interesting personal joining with us today, Mr. Ashraf Dean, a senior project manager from Millennial ESP. So Ashraf, why not you give yourself an introduction?
So I'm Ashraf. I come from a very technical background from network engineering, then moved into business analyst. I got an opportunity to join Millennium IT as a project manager. Took that opportunity to gain the experience. Ever since I've been a project manager, grew through the hierarchy and enjoying it.
Great. So Ashraf, I know I've asked these questions before I interviewed you, before I'm interviewing you right now. But what made you choose IT mainly? Like why IT?
So I come into IT from a parental push. I didn't know much into IT, whereas when I was studying other areas in engineering was very predominant. So there was an opportunity where I got to know about telecommunication, networking, so I wanted to see what it is. Took that opportunity, saw the industry demand. I was seeing that it's only then Dialog and all these large IT telecommunication organizations was establishing themselves. Just thought to try it out. Had I think with a little bit of luck, I got into IT.
Great. It's very interesting to see you come from a network engineering background, but now you're a software engineer. What made you shift into that dimension?
I'm sorry, let me correct you. I'm not a software engineer. I'm into project management.
Okay.
So while I was doing my my higher studies, I realized that my core strengths were into management. That's one of the reasons why I did while I was doing my main degree. Also, I was doing few courses into management as well. So this helped me realize, even my lecturers identified that I had a little bit of my course strengths were into management. When I initially joined two organizations previously into engineering, when I got the opportunity into management, I thought, let me try it out as well, let me gain my experience. So I tried Millennium IT with joining into project management. Ever since I enjoyed management.
Good. So can you just share a little bit of your experience being in the project management field? How did it make you grow into whoever you are today?
Project management is the new sector in Sri Lanka, but the way the industry understands it, looks at it, and the challenges that comes with it. As a project manager, you will be front-ending the entire organization. You are the front face of the organization at the customer's end. The way you negotiate, you represent, you cater to the project needs, you carry yourself, your conduct, everything plays a part. So I believe today I am who I am with the experience that I've gained as a project manager, and with my mentors' support, the advice that I've grown to who I am today.
Great. Little bit off track. What do you do on a daily basis to help yourself fulfill on a productive day?
At office.
No, just generally. Office, home, everywhere.
I enjoy pulling someone. I enjoy pulling someone's leg to have a good laugh. Listen to some good music to increase my enthusiasm or get that extra energy power, adrenaline pumping in.
Great. That's good to know. So moving back a little bit, shift from your career to your school days. How was it like during your school days? Were you a very dominant kid in school doing extracurricular activities also, or rather came out after you did A-levels?
It was a balance of both, I believe. I come from Kandy, so Kandy is more of a reserved background that we grew up in. So yes, I was involved in extracurricular activities, sports, clubs and societies, but then again my parents who come from a very traditional background, they always saw that no, you need to focus on studies. Studies which sometimes it's not, you find people find it boring. So I always found myself more engaging in sports or extracurricular activities to keep myself entertained.
Okay, so what did you want to be? What did you want it to be when you were a kid? Is it being a project manager or something else all along? Like I myself wanted to be a doctor, and I'm something else right now.
No, so again, being brought up in Kandy, we are not exposed to the corporate world. Unfortunate. It's very unfortunate that most of the kids outside Colombo, they are not exposed to the corporate world, corporate opportunities, so on. So yes, my parents had an envision for me, but I always wanted to go against or find my own way.
Great. It's actually good. I think personally, people should grab the opportunities or create opportunities while going in. Little bit of last 2 to 3 questions. What do you think is the advice that you would give to your kid or the future kids over here in finding career opportunities or just getting ahead in self in life?
Firstly, I would answer the question in 2 parts. If you want a career, first you need to identify from the subjects that you select. You need to identify what's the market demand. See if you're interested in it. See what your core strengths are. Play according to that. Then you will enjoy the work that you do. It's only when you enjoy work, you will enjoy the time that is, because best part of your life or best part of the day you're going to spend in office. If you don't enjoy that, you're going to find it very difficult to move on with life. Because all of this, the happiness counts to your performance as well. So it's important that you select what you want to do as a career. So I would definitely advise the young kids to take a step back, discuss with your parents, understand their skills, their core strengths, see the market demand where the opportunities are, and then find subjects related to that.
Okay, great. It's really interesting to know. I think kids nowadays or students nowadays rather overwhelmed with content, instant gratification and all of that. I think they're quite overwhelmed in the path that they need to choose, and different mentors, different lecturers tell different sort of experience. So it's really nice to see someone who brings in a great personalized input here. With Gen AI coming in forward on the industry, what do you think on the stability of your job along with other technical jobs that's there currently in the IT field?
Okay, so change is always good. AI coming into the picture definitely is to make our jobs more easier. It's to support us. It's not there to take us 100%. Cut us off from the opportunities. I recall in one of the sessions that I was present, they mentioned that initially when mobile phones were introduced, people found it very uncomfortable, or when emails were started to use, where people were predominant in using hard copy documents, but it made our lives easier. So is with the AI technologies that's going to come in. All the software solutions is going to be integrated with AI. So we need to use it to make our lives easier.
Okay, one last question and we can wrap it up. Any favorite destination place that you wanted to go or you have visited?
Greece.
Oh, great. Why Greece?
Childhood memories there. So I spent a few years in Greece when I was a kid. To reminiscence that and to enjoy those memories, I would like to visit Greece again.
Great. I would like to visit Greece too. Okay then, thank you very much for joining with us on this amazing evening, and you can go ahead and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming with us, and that is cut from ITV Exclusive.
Value and data all removed. One more. SLT mobile. අද ඔයාලා ස්පොන්සර්ෂිප් එකක් තියෙනවා ගන්න. ඔව් ඒක තමයි අපි දැන් ඒ කොහොමද නැහැ. මම ඉමුත් ඒක ලෑස් කරන ඔයාලගේ ලෝගෝ සර්ච් එක මොනවද දැන් නම් එහෙම දාන්න ඕනේ නේද? නම් දෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඒක දුන්නා නම් මට ලෝගෝ සර්ච් එක ලෑස් කරගන්න පුළුවන්. You want picture? Yeah.
Are we supposed to ask for the mics?
Which mics?
For quiet.
Quiet team is the ones in that corner with the setup. थोड़ा क्वालिटी ना वहाँ ग्लास करो ताका नहीं वहाँ कैमरा आ रहा है थोड़ा लगा है नहीं का SLT करा है भाई हमारा गोबा आपसे वो क्या आपसे हाँ राइट तो करेगा ओके जनरल मैनेजर मार्केटिंग SLT सारा का पेरा जनरल मैनेजर मार्केटिंग SLT What do you send me? What do you mean? How come? Amira? Can you come here for the interview? Or name? So this TV channel is a live telecast? No. No.
It is. Now, if we are interviewing right now, it's telecasted live on YouTube.
Oh, really?
And Facebook and all the other channels. Hello everyone, good afternoon. We are here live at Cutting Edge 2024 at BMICH. Today we have an interesting personal join with us today from SLT Mobitel, Mrs. Charaka Pereira, the General Manager of Marketing in SLT Mobitel. So without further ado, I would like to pass it over to Mr. Charaka just to give a brief introduction about yourself and why you're here at Cutting Edge 2024 here with us.
Right, right. So first of all, I must say that we as a company is very privileged to be partnering with Cutting Edge to fine-tune this cutting edge, right? I think that has been the spark that you see with a lot of solutions coming into life. And we as the national telecommunications provider has a responsibility to support and ignite all of these youngsters, because we feel if an economy to grow, and if an economy to make it very frictionless, there is a little ecosystem that we have to build in back of them. So that's what SLT Mobitel can do for 165 years. In Sri Lanka, what we have done is we have laid that foundation. So that foundation is the base for people to come up with solutions, and that's exactly what I see here. And it perfectly goes with your tagline here. You define in the frontiers of innovation. So it's the innovation hub that is growing.
Yeah.
So that's what we do as a company. So my name is Charaka Pereira. So I have General Manager Marketing. So our whole objective is to see the opportunity, find the need, and to create that bond. So that need to creation, I think this is a perfect setup, Afrin.
Thank you, Mr. Charaka. That's a really good definition for Cutting Edge. Mr. Charaka, you said that SLT Mobitel or SLT has been in service in a foundation for 165 years. That's quite a lot of years in Sri Lanka. In your experience, in your place in the industry, how did you see it revolutionize the youth in Sri Lanka over the past years, along with the tagline you stand for SLT Mobitel?
See, what has happened is, if you really look at the eras in which this human mankind comes into life.
Yeah.
Now today we live in this so-called digital disruption. Back then the infrastructure wasn't ready. So imagine SLT Mobitel has gone through where it was originated, and we were one of the first companies in 1800s to start the telecommunications. From that base to this revolution, we as a company has gone in this value chain. So we were the best to see that as an opportunity to ignite. So fast forward to today, the minds of yours, right, who thinks completely different, attention span, all put together, technology disruption, is a behavioral aspect that we are studying. And to that, to adapt and support is how SLT Mobitel has grown. So that adaptability and upgrading the thought processes and upgrading again the infrastructure to meet that future that we aspire moving into is our success. That's exactly what we are doing. And we are, I think we are a company more than another 200 years, right? And we will evolve. And our whole objective is to see that we take this footprint to global standards, and we have the right minds to do it. And that's exactly how we demonstrate our skill there.
Yeah. Adding to what Mr. Charaka said, I think SLT Mobitel has been, as he mentioned, in the industry through generations, from my grandmother, through her grandmother, and to many grandmothers more to come in the future. So being such a brand involved in Cutting Edge here, it's a great privilege for us as a committee, along with students in IIT, to showcase their amazing talents and innovations here. As adding to that, I saw a few innovative hubs popping up from SLT itself. could you just brief a little bit on that, and what's your intention in being here a part of all these innovative ideas that our students have presented?
Correct. See, if you really look at our company, in our entire management ecosystem, we have these incubators, we have the hackathon clubs, we have the innovation centers. We give them the technology connectivity for them to bring up something new. So inside the company, and we have an institute called Nebula, where we use to ignite these thought processes. So thought process ignition is one side of it, but to support with that connectivity, be in a telco, that's an advantage they will have. So we have these little hubs inside our company. I think the very recent thing that we did was the hackathon challenge, and we are doing these championships every year, where we give this opportunity all the amateurs out there to come up with their apps to demonstrate and make a little change out there. So the best ones we acquire and give them the business proposition. So that entrepreneurial, technopreneurial mindset ignition, we do it scientifically every now and then. So that's exactly how we demonstrate I would say, value chain in terms of running a business.
Yeah. So technopreneurship, as you can see here in Cutting Edge 2024, all these students, final year students, second year students, and along with foundation students who has been just stepping into the industry just 3 to 4 months, have been here proposing their ideas, a little bit of a step for this technopreneurship. And I think SLT Mobitel has been a huge part of this success throughout this day here with us in Cutting Edge. And final question, as the general manager of marketing, how has marketing been in SLT Mobitel, and what sort of innovations that you all bring in as the marketing team to promote as well sustain the brand?
See, marketers today's job is to be a scientist. Good old days, you see marketers go by the basic pillars of finding the need and see whether you can connect something on product and services. Those are all now foregone subjects to discuss. So how to become a scientist is, your playground is your macro environment. In the macro environment, if you really go out there, see as we speak how many decisions can be made, how many decisions can be sparked. And it's all about the human behavior. So I want to know the market out there, the macro environment best. So that is where the scientific mindset comes in. For that we do a lot of analytics. Today marketers' job is to find the customer and to be very surgical about it. Right? And if you know the customer at that sphere, I think your decision making, you can get closer to the customer faster. And we say lower friction, high reward.
Yeah.
The faster you get to the customer, today if you can serve that at a doorstep, we call that omni-channeling. So this is the thought process in which we operate as marketers. Now if I have to connect this with the telco business, if you really look at the telecommunications on the mobile front is where I lead, we have the tower. The tower produces two kinds of food. Right? That is, one is the voice, other one is the data. So we want a lot of people to use data, but use it more I would say, more productively. So that monetization is my business. So how we could create content, and the right content to burn, and that is the revenue to my company. So these are the things that we do, operationally every day. So it's a different, game, right? So people might think that that's why you can't keep the hairstyle right. Right? You got to think a lot, right? You need to go disrupt a lot.
Yeah.
And it's a process of how you put your mind in. And if you know the playground very well, there's a lot of disruption you can do, and that's exactly as telco players we do. So that's marketing for me.
Great, that's a great definition, I would say, for marketing. Marketers equal scientists. So for those scientists out there, you just don't have to refine yourself for IT itself. Your scientist innovation can be for marketing itself to promote a brand, an amazing brand like SLT Mobitel. So that's it. That winds up our afternoon, exclusive afternoon with Mr. Charak. I'm sorry. And thank you for joining with us for Cutting Edge ITV exclusive. Thank you.
Pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Too. Sorry for missing out your name in the last minute.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another interview segment with ITV Cutting Edge 2024. So what do we have today? So what are your names?
I'm Loshan. I'm Hashim.
Okay, great. So can you just brief me about what your project is?
Okay, so we are the people behind Elite Blueprint. So the application name is Elite Blueprint. So what it does is basically, for example, like if you are going to build your dream home, okay, so there's a certain process you have to go through. The first process start with the initial 2D floor plans. Okay, so when you're starting with 2D floor plans, so basically the default process is like you'll go to an architect. So architect will gather requirements from you. So we'll take a pen and pencil. You'll sketch some boxes and show you this is what you want. And then architect will go and sketch the application using the AutoCAD applications and all. Then they will come up with a solution. Then you will make some changes to it. And so basically this process is time consuming and cost consuming as well. So what we bring to here is, so Elite Blueprint is an application where you can enter text descriptions as a in our dashboard. You can enter whatever you have on your head as your dream home. You can enter descriptions and it will generate a 2D floor plans. And here this is not an image, this is actually a 2D floor plans and it's CAD compatible file. So you can download this file and you can upload it to any AutoCAD software and you can make any changes. So basically you can take this file to an architect, then at once you can make the changes and you can complete your process. So this is what the application is about.
Yes, I think that is a great idea. So moving on, what's the inspiration behind your project?
Yeah, so I know a few people, especially my relations, I would say, they had plans to build houses, like, you know, when they are building their dream house. Although they had plans, they didn't have much technical knowledge. So they actually just had to like sketch their plans and move forward with the drawings to the architects. Even though if they sketch their plans and move forward, they had the issue that they couldn't actually get involved much because again, they don't have much technical knowledge on what needs to be done next. So that's mainly the main focus when it comes to the inspiration of our project, because in our one, we basically use the flexibility to type their house plan idea in natural language, in whatever they think in their head, and get their plans generated. And they could use that one as a foundation when moving towards the architects.
Yes, so it's clear that this idea hit way back home. So what are the challenges that you faced during the implementation of this?
Yeah, so initially when we come up with the idea, so we thought of like doing an image based on, so generating an image with the text description. But later on when we are having conversations with the architects and all, they suggested like with images they can't move forward. Okay, so then we thought of moving into a CAD compatible file. So when we moved to a CAD compatible file, like we don't have any idea how to generate and all. So we made our research and then we finally come up with a solution called, there's a library in Python called EZDXF, so which draws lines and arcs. So then like once we get the descriptions, so we could able to generate the CAD compatible file on. So this is the biggest challenge we faced during this process.
Yes, and it's pretty clear that you have faced like a really worst challenge, and then you were able to overcome it very well and effectively. So thanks a lot for interviewing with us.
Hello everyone, welcome back to ITV, a special segment of Cutting Edge 2024. Could you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi, I'm Mehansa Bevardhana. I am a third year at IIT.
Okay, could you maybe give a briefing about your project?
Yeah, for sure. So basically Twinkle Tales is my second year group project where we came up with an application to combat passive content consumption in children's digital media.
That sounds really interesting. Speaking of inspiration, what was the inspiration behind this project?
So we were kind of throwing out ideas here and there, and the initial step was we looked into creating custom characters for kids stories, right? And then we realized it's a little bit too out of there for us, and we scoped it down to Twinkle Tales, where we realized story generation with music, images and story narration is a lot more of a product that is in need right now.
Facing challenges and overcoming them is part of developing a project. So could you maybe tell us a few challenges you had to face and how you worked to overcome them?
Yeah, definitely. Working within a team was definitely a really good experience. There were challenges, there were good times as well, but combating like how our skills, how to coordinate the skills was one of the main challenges we faced. But I think standing here today, I can say we kind of overcame that pretty successfully. So kudos to my team as well.
What are your future expectations for this project?
We are hoping to get this into the market as soon as possible, and we are planning to get the mobile app version out there so the parents can use it, kids can use it, and reap the benefits of Twinkle Tales.
Okay, thank you so much, and I wish you all the best with your project.
Welcome back to ITV, another segment of Cutting Edge. I'm here with
I'm Santusha.
Santusha. What's your project all about?
So basically, it's about CBT, so cognitive behavioral therapy, and how we can utilize gamification and a little bit of micro AI to actually address a big problem in millennials and Gen Z. So the main problem is now, if let's take for example, if we take a millennial or a Gen Z, what do you see most of them do, right? What do they have? You always see them running around with a mobile phone, yeah? So the thing is, we are a digital generation. So so the main thing is, we are a digital generation, and we always look at things for spontaneous activity, right? We need the thrill, we need something to keep us flowing. So when it comes to mental health interventions, we are still at a very archaic stage. It's just you going to the therapist, getting a session done and then coming home. But it's very mundane. For example, now if you were to go 8 weeks intervention program, and you just go for 1 hour each week, one day per week, basically, you would find yourself dropping out of it 2 weeks in, because it's not engaging enough. So what this project basically does is incorporate gamification into drawing effective engagement up, dropping down what we call the dropout rates, right? And also kind of lifting up or augmenting the therapy retention rates as well as completion rates. So basically what we are doing is, we are lowering the dropout count, right? We are reducing the number of people that leave the program, and then also make sure that we are enlifting and basically augmenting the number of successful completion of therapies. So that's basically what the project is about. It's basically using the Octalysis framework from BMICH, because this framework is specially designed for behavioral science, and also how it can be incorporated into human-centered design. So what we want to create is a product that is complete end-to-end, right? Revitalizing and rewriting how CBT therapy can be evolved from its old state to how it can be more engaging, more spontaneous for a generation of us, which I meant by was Gen Zs and millennials. So basically that's what this project is. Yeah.
What are the challenges you faced during making this project?
So definitely one of the biggest challenges was the demographic that I can actually carry out the testing with. So currently we are at clinical trials. It's taking a period of 3 to 6 months, but the problem is getting that MVP or the minimal viable product out. The testing period was very swift and brief, and the resources are very limited as of now, because we are talking about basically incorporating XR, or what we call as the mix of VR and AR coming together to create extended reality. So currently these technological restrictions are in place, and also the results, the period of results is very short, so results are very inconclusive. So hence why we are going into the next step of testing, because that is the main challenge here.
Would you say Cutting Edge gave you the chance to showcase your skills?
Definitely. Cutting Edge has been so wonderful to me, because I finally could have a platform to showcase my project and show the potential of it and say, this is, we have a problem like this. This is a potential solution that we can actually market on and then actually expand so that it will be life-changing for a lot of people.
Looks like that's all time we have, folks. Until next time, this is me, Abdullah Arif, signing off.
everyone, today we are here with Savin Madapatha with ASIScan. So Savin, can you explain to us what ASIScan is all about?
Sure. So ASIScan is a platform that I created using deep learning and XAI to detect Alzheimer's disease, the 4 early stages of the disease, based on MRI images. So that's in a nutshell. It is a platform that has been created for end users such as medical students, doctors, neurologists and radiologists, so that they can simply input an MRI and they can get the stage as well as visual interpretations behind the decisions.
So what is the basic problem that you are trying to solve through ASIScan?
Shall I change the slide as well? So simply the identified gaps or rather the concerns in the existing problem domain, the ASIScan detection domain. On to your right hand side of the screen, what you see is the concerning points about the traditional diagnosis procedure of the Alzheimer's disease. So which is labor intensive, because when it comes to the traditional diagnosis procedure, it involves analyzing of brain MRI images. So that is labor intensive because it always requires a medical expert to analyze those images. And also it is time consuming because in those early stages, these changes in the MRI images are very subtle, so it takes time for an expert to identify those early stages. And also because of this nature of this traditional procedure, it is error prone, because simply a medical expert can also misdiagnose early stage of a patient. So that is critical for the patient. And also the disease itself is one of the most expensive, burdensome and deadliest diseases of the current century. So these are the problems that I addressed through my research.
So what was your major inspiration or motivation to build ASIScan?
So that's a good question, because Alzheimer's disease is one of the most important and concerning and prevailing issues worldwide and even in Sri Lanka as well. So for the motivation behind my research was that I come from I would say, a science background. So I was always passionate about science and biology. And also that I have some close relatives that are suffering with this disease, and I also know close friends who have their close ones suffering from this disease. So this is one of the most concerning issues or other diseases that should be addressed using technology as well. So that was the motivation behind my research project.
Interesting. So lastly, why cutting edge?
Yeah. So yes. So for me personally, cutting edge is a great opportunity for final year students or any student at IIT to showcase their talent, showcase their innovations to the public, because this gives us an opportunity to get exposed to the industry, to the public as well. So this is a great opportunity to share their knowledge with the rest of the technology community. So I think this was a great opportunity for myself as well to showcase my project to the technical community.
All right. We wish you the best of luck with ASIScan's future plans, and thank you very much for joining us.
Are you tired of playing phone tag with your customers or leaving them on hold? Is your team doing a lot of repetitive or manual work to book and confirm appointments? Or is your veterinary hospital in need of a boost in revenue? Enter Vetstoria. Founded by vets for vets, Vetstoria helps veterinary hospitals like yours to automate your appointment booking process, so you can reduce call volume, save admin time, and embrace a revenue-boosting approach to appointment booking. We get that each hospital is unique. That's why with Vetstoria, you can add our online booking platform to your website easily, enabling pet owners to find an available appointment time and date with a suitable doctor in just a few clicks. And the best part? You get to keep full control over your booking schedule while deciding what gets booked and when with our many customization features. By seamlessly integrating with over 30 practice management systems, Vetstoria makes it possible to retrieve real-time availability directly from your existing system. You can also triage potential emergency appointments based on language used during booking, ensuring pet owners don't book emergency appointments online. Gain more revenue by allowing pet owners to book online appointments 24/7 without the need for app downloads or sign-in. Customize the booking experience to account for doctors with different skills, needs, expectations, and working hours. Reserve slots for specific appointments so you can prioritize them over non-urgent appointments. Easily collect details of new pet owners and pets. Take payments upfront to reduce no-shows. Automate confirmation and reminder emails when pet owners book appointments. Get more bookings and revenue by adding our unique booking links onto your social media accounts and campaigns. Keep track of the performance of your hospital, and so much more. Experience the perfect blend of fewer calls for your team and happy pet owners. What's not to love? Our veterinarian-led team will ensure an easy onboarding journey for your hospital, providing unwavering support 24/7, every step of the way. So are you ready to join over 5,000 hospitals who are already booking in millions of appointments online every year? Schedule a no-obligation tour of Vetstoria today and see how it can enhance your hospital's efficiency, save valuable time, and drive more revenue. Visit www.vetstoria.com to book your free demo.
Hello everyone, I'm Tehara Sesadi. Can I know what's your name?
My name is Faizan Mutalif.
Can you tell me about the overview of your project?
Right, so my project for my final year, which I provided, is an intelligent outing planning application with health considerations. So basically it takes in natural language, so users can type in like natural language prompts and they get relevant recommendations for activities within Sri Lanka.
Okay, what's inspired you to choose this project?
Right, so like advancements in like AI such as like ChatGPT and all these big large language models kind of like inspired me to make some sort of like NLP related application, as well as my desire to like travel and go out with my friends wanted like so I wanted to like create an application which can like complement both these like features within my life. Yeah.
What are the challenges did you face during your project?
Right, so there was quite a few challenges, especially with AI becoming so good. Like so ChatGPT right now or like Gemini, all of these applications can do a majority of NLP related tasks. So they can like cover a lot of like niches just as they are. However, like I was able to identify like certain niches within this travel industry and like create certain like recommendation systems within my application to stand out from like these sort of like applications and big tech companies.
How did you think your project will impact for industry or your target audience?
Right, so I'm hoping that this sort of application sort of opens the eyes to travel industry people so that they realize that menu-based systems aren't like the only option. So like NLP can also provide a powerful platform for users to request for activities and get recommendations and basically have an improved experience overall when they're planning their outings. Yeah.
What are the future plans do you have for your project?
All right, for future plans, I'm hoping to advance like the UI and the UX of the application, and probably like advance the application's recommendation system, as well as provide users with like a better understanding of like where and when their activities can be like chosen, and overall just basically like advance the UI, and maybe if someone picks it up, maybe go big with it. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing your insights about your project. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, welcome back to ITV, another special segment of Cutting Edge 2024. Today joining with us we have very special, we have 4 individuals from STEMlink. Before we begin the discussion, can you all please introduce yourselves?
So hi, I'm Udara Karshali. I'm the co-founder and Chief Operating Officer at STEMlink, and currently I'm handling all the operations at STEMlink.
Yes, so hi, I'm Dilshara Hettiarachige. So I'm a co-founder at STEMlink, and also I'm currently working as the CEO of STEMlink. So yeah, it's basically the driver's seat, so I will be driving the whole team towards the company mission.
Hi, I'm Monupa Samaravikrama, and I currently work as the CTO of STEMlink, and I'm also co-founder. And I currently head the developments and the design and how all our products will be presented to our learners and our users. And I am directing the whole how technology empowers our business. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Sandhula Ratna, lead designer of STEMlink.
Well, it's nice to know you. So before we, diving into this discussion, what is STEMlink, and from where, what inspired you guys to come up with this concept about STEMlink, which involves education?
I'll give the answer for that, right? Okay. So basically, the thing is, there was no big inspiration. So the inspiring point is very different. The startups have very inspiring situations on how they have started the company. But here, the inception is very simple. We needed to involve in a business that generates money, and we were all out of school, and we basically didn't have any skill on any of the any skills that corporate sector is expecting. So all we knew was we knew content, we knew academia, and we knew how to teach. So with that, we thought, okay, why don't we start off a company and bring in some individuals who knows some diverse amount of content that we can teach. And the best audience that we can start off teaching is exactly the O-level and the A-level audience. So we started off like that, and then it went on for some time, and we understood that the market is huge, but we really don't know what are the pain points are, and we really don't know how to bridge their gap that they're having with the examinations and their knowledge that they're having. So what we thought was, we figured out a different domain, and it was the industry domain, where students would come to university academia, they would learn stuff, and then they are finding loopholes when they are trying to enter into the industry. And I don't know, fortunately or unfortunately for the business, after COVID, there was a huge boom for tech. Every student wants to get into the IT industry, which exactly what we were specializing in. So with that, I think the company bars went very up high, where that companies are expecting really great individuals out of companies. And the universities are not ready for that at that moment. The universities try their best, and they would give a great foundation for students, but after there onwards, the students need some booster to get them into the industry. And that is what we started specializing from there onwards. So that is a sort of a very short story that we were going to move forward with. But finally, what we needed was, as a technology company, as a company that provides education technology, we need solid technology to teach technology, right? So rather outsourcing the softwares that we built to other companies, we started building our own softwares. We all are coming from engineering background, so we thought, okay, let's build intelligent systems, let's build LMSs, let's build white label solutions which we can provide for other companies as well. And that is where the company is currently operating at.
That's very inspirational. So Dilshara, like you said, coming out of
Welcome to the closing ceremony of Cutting Edge 2024. I'm Muad Himaz.
And I'm Abani Tirthanesan. We are honored to be your host this evening as we celebrate the culmination of a year filled with innovation and technological brilliance.
Cutting Edge 2024, organized by the Informatics Institute of Technology, stands as a beacon of success. Today, we reflect on the remarkable journey that we've had exploring the forefront of technology.
For the past few days, we've been immersed in the electrifying world of Cutting Edge. This event isn't just a showcase, it's a catalyst. Cutting Edge is the leading edge of innovation, a platform where writers' minds come together to push the boundaries of what's possible.
Absolutely, Abarni. Imagine a world where artificial intelligence assists in medical diagnosis, where groundbreaking software streamlines complex tasks, and where captivating games push the frontiers of entertainment. Cutting Edge isn't just about envisioning this future. It's about actively building it.
Exactly, Muad. So first and foremost, let's give a huge round of applause to the Informatics Institute of Technology for fostering such a vibrant platform for innovation.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we dive into the ceremony, we would like to recognize our sponsors for Cutting Edge 2024 for their unwavering support, which has made this event a resounding success and a possible.
Our sincere gratitude to our diamond sponsor, Sri Lanka Telecom. Thank you for your steadfast commitment to fostering innovation. Your support has been instrumental in shaping this year's success.
What makes a nation great? Is it the richness of its heritage, the beauty of its natural bounty, the state of its state-of-the-art? Or is it the strength of its connections? The bonds that bind us, that make us truly Sri Lankan. As the country's leader in digital technology, we understand that we're better when we come together, and that we're at our best when we champion each other's success. For decades, SLT Mobitel has been linking Sri Lankan lives, spearheading Sri Lanka's technological transformation and uniting the nation. Whatever the future may look like, or wherever it may take us, we'll always be right here, connecting you to the things you care most about. SLT Mobitel, the connection.
Let's do squats today. 1, 2, come on. Get alive at 300 Mbps with SLT Mobitel Fiber, the fastest and widest home broadband network in Sri Lanka. Now enjoy speeds of 300 Mbps and live life better, happier and faster. Stay longer, use more and get more data with the only home broadband connection that grows. SLT Mobitel home broadband packages comes with data that grows bigger at no additional cost. Stay longer, use more and get more data. Switch to SLT Mobitel today.
And not forgetting our gold sponsor for Cutting Edge 2024, Pet Visa, whose belief in our students' potential has been truly transformative.
Are you tired of playing phone tag with your customers or leaving them on hold? Is your team doing a lot of repetitive or manual work to book and confirm appointments? Or is your veterinary hospital in need of a boost in revenue? Enter Vetstoria. Founded by vets for vets, Vetstoria helps veterinary hospitals like yours to automate your appointment booking process so you can reduce call volume, save admin time, and embrace a revenue-boosting approach to appointment booking. We get that each hospital is unique. That's why with Vetstoria, you can add our online booking platform to your website easily, enabling pet owners to find an available appointment time and date with a suitable doctor in just a few clicks. And the best part? You get to keep full control over your booking schedule while deciding what gets booked and when with our many customization features. By seamlessly integrating with over 30 practice management systems, Vetstoria makes it possible to retrieve real-time availability directly from your existing system. You can also triage potential emergency appointments based on language used during booking, ensuring pet owners don't book emergency appointments online. Gain more revenue by allowing pet owners to book online appointments 24/7 without the need for app downloads or sign-in. Customize the booking experience to account for doctors with different skills, needs, expectations, and working hours. Reserve slots for specific appointments so you can prioritize them over non-urgent appointments. Easily collect details of new pet owners and pets. Take payments upfront to reduce no-shows. Automate confirmation and reminder emails when pet owners book appointments. Get more bookings and revenue by adding our unique booking links onto your social media accounts and campaigns. Keep track of the performance of your hospital, and so much more. Experience the perfect blend of fewer calls for your team and happy pet owners. What's not to love? Our veterinarian-led team will ensure an easy onboarding journey for your hospital, providing unwavering support 24/7, every step of the way. So are you ready to join over 5,000 hospitals who are already booking in millions of appointments online every year? Schedule a no-obligation tour of Vetstoria today and see how it can enhance your hospital's efficiency, save valuable time, and drive more revenue. Visit www.vetstoria.com to book your free demo.
We also express our sincere thanks to our bronze sponsor, Eterna, for their pivotal role in elevating cutting edge to new heights.
Ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, to our final year project award sponsor for Cutting Edge 2024, LOIT. Your contributions have been invaluable in providing our students with a platform to shine.
Now, I'd like to invite Trishihesha Navaratnam, a committee member, to give us a recap of Cutting Edge 2024.
Thank you, Abarni. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, and brilliant minds. We kicked off this year's competitions with the Ideathon on June 24th, a dynamic platform where participants presented groundbreaking solutions to some of today's most pressing challenges. The enthusiasm and ingenuity displayed were nothing short of inspiring, setting the stage for the incredible events that followed. From June 26th to the 28th, our ITV recording captured the essence of Cutting Edge, bringing together thought leaders from academia and the IT industry. These Tech Talks provided a deep dive into the latest trends and breakthroughs with academia, alumni, and IT industry professionals. June 28th marked the beginning of CodeQuest, a thrilling coding competition that saw students from schools across the country showcasing their technical prowess. The sheer talent and dedication of these young coders reaffirm our belief in the bright future of our digital landscape. At the same time, from June 28th to 8th of July, the Legends Arena, a gaming league, brought together gamers from all over for an exciting esports tournament. It was a resounding success. Showing how important esports are becoming and how skilled our participants are is a vital role that we also thought out of bringing out in this Cutting Edge 2024. On June 29th and 30th, Project Expo took center stage, featuring over 100 projects that demonstrated the creativity and vision of our students. Each project was a testament to the handwork and innovative spirit that defines our community. As we moved into July, the Ideathon finals on July 2nd brought an exciting culmination to the initial pitch competition. The finalists presented their refined ideas with remarkable clarity and passion, leaving us all inspired by their potential impact. Finally, on the 6th of July, and followingly on the 7th of July, we streamed the premiere of these incredible events on ITV of Cutting Edge 2024 YouTube channel. This broadcast not only highlighted the achievements and moments of Cutting Edge 2024, but also served as a reminder of the power of innovation and collaboration. Today, we celebrate the culmination of our journey with a grand showcase of our students' projects and the Legends Arena Gaming League. The exceptional projects reflect our students' creativity and commitment to a brighter future. Meanwhile, the Gaming League has given elite gamers a thrilling platform to showcase their skills in an exciting esports showdown. Cutting Edge 2024 celebrated talent, creativity, and innovation. We've seen amazing ideas, projects, and competitions, making it truly memorable. I can't wait to see what these brilliant minds achieve in the future and the impact they'll have on the world, while contributing to the advancement of humanity. Before I step down, I want to share something from the depths of my heart. This isn't a formal vote of thanks yet, but I feel compelled to express my heartfelt gratitude to my friends and the committee over there. You've turned this chaotic adventure into an unforgettable reel of joy. The road to this moment was way far from smooth, but through it all, we created memories that will forever be etched in our hearts. The countless moments we shared, the laughter, the struggles, and the times we wondered why we signed up for this in the very first place. These are the treasures of this journey, treasures that will last a lifetime. Thank you for being the light in this turbulent yet hilariously beautiful voyage. Here's to more enjoyable messes and unforgettable moments. Thank you everyone for being patient and for being part of this remarkable journey. Here's to continuing to push the boundaries of what is possible. As we root into the awarding ceremony of Cutting Edge 2024, which will follow, and please enjoy and please appreciate the talents, the future minds of Sri Lanka. Thank you everyone, and over to you, Abani.
Thank you, Rishikeshan. Throughout Cutting Edge 2024, we've witnessed groundbreaking innovations across various disciplines, from robotics to biotechnology, demonstrating the profound impact of technology on our world.
Definitely, Abarni. Our students have astounded us with over 100+ projects showcasing their creativity and vision for a better future.
Absolutely. We've also witnessed students from schools across the country engaging in coding competitions, reaffirming the passion and potential of our young talents in shaping the digital landscape.
Not forgetting to mention the Legends Arena Gaming League, which has been a huge hit this year at Cutting Edge 2024, bringing together gamers from all walks of life to compete in exciting gaming tournaments.
Now, let's move to the highlight of the evening, the presentation of awards. It's time to honor the outstanding achievements of our participants who have pushed the boundaries of innovation. To start off with, CodeQuest, Coding Competition, O-Levels category. I call upon Mr. Mohan Fernando, CEO of Informatics Institute of Technology, to present the awards. The third place goes to Amar Ghani from Zahira College, Colombo. And the second place goes to Mihin Utsala Disa Nayaka from St. Peter's College, Colombo. And the first place goes to Ampe Gamagamage Sharit Nananjaya Priyadarshana from Mahanama College. Quest Coding Competition A-Levels category. The third place goes to Hirisha Pramudita Danat Singha from Royal College, Colombo. The second place goes to Rehan Shakil Raju from Zahira College, Colombo. The first place goes to EDSM Tharusha Sena Ratna from Dharmaraja College, Kandy.
Thank you, sir. To give away the next set of awards, the Gaming Legends Arena Awards, we kindly request Mr. Sanjeeva Jayamaha, General Manager, SME Business Development, Deputy General Manager, Product Development and Management, and Deputy General Manager, Customer Support Centers of Sri Lanka Telecom, and Mr. Charaka Pereira, General Manager, Marketing of Sri Lanka Telecom, on stage to deliver these awards. Ladies and gentlemen, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. In first place, sorry for the apologies. In second place, we have Team Merchandise. Moving on, Call of Duty Mobile. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be moving on with the Ideathon Awards. We're really sorry for the inconvenience caused. In third place, we have Team Thinkers GPT. Can we have Uttam D. Saram, Dilakshan Rahul, and Sachit Pathirange on stage? And in second place, Team Wallet Watch, represented by Rande Pereira, Ishara Harshana, Kavindu Sahan, Pisumi Ratnaika, and Chita Madanaika. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have another round of applause for the second place winners, Team Wallet Watch. And in first place, we've got Team Hands-On, represented by Siluni Kirtiratna, Dilan Gordon Pereira, and Daniel Lakshman. Ladies and gentlemen, please give them another round of applause as we have Team Hands-On on stage.
Thank you for presenting the awards. Ladies and gentlemen, to add a delightful touch to our evening, we have a special performance lined up for you by the IIT choir team. Sit back and enjoy.
I'm at a payphone trying to call home. All of my change I spent it on you. Where have the times gone, baby? It's all wrong. Where are the plans we made for two? Yeah, I it's hard to remember the people we used to be. It's even harder to picture that you're not here next to me. I say it's too late to make it, but is it too late to try? And in our time that we wasted, all of our bridges burned down. I wasted my nights, you turned down the lights. Now I'm paralyzed, still stuck in that time when we called it love. But even the sun sets in paradise. I'm at a payphone trying to call home, and all of my change I spent it on you. Where have the times gone, baby? It's all wrong. Where are the plans we made for two? If happy ever after did exist, I would still be holding you like this. And all those fairy tales are full of it. One more stupid love songs I'll be sick. Yeah. You turn your back on tomorrow, but you forgot yesterday. I gave you my love to borrow, but you just gave it away. You can't expect me to be fine, I don't expect you to care. I know I said this before, but all of our bridges burned down. I wasted my nights, you turned down the lights. Now I'm paralyzed, still stuck in that time when we called it love. But even the sun sets in paradise. I'm at a payphone trying to call home, and all of my change I spent it on you. Where have the times gone, baby? It's all wrong. Where are the plans we made for two? If happy ever after did exist, I would still be holding you like this. And all those fairy tales are full of it. One more stupid love song, I'll be sick. Yeah, I'm at a payphone.
Thank you for your patience. To give away the Gaming Legends Arena Awards, we once again kindly request Mr. Sanjeeva Jayama, General Manager, SME Business Development, Deputy General Manager, Product Development and Management, and Deputy General Manager, Customer Support Centers, Sri Lanka Telecom and Mobitel. And Mr. Charaka Pereira, General Manager, Marketing of Sri Lanka Telecom and Mobitel, on stage, please. Ladies and gentlemen, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. In second place, we have Team Anarchy. Can we make some noise for the first place of Call of Duty Modern Warfare? Team Just for Fun, represented by Tarusha Lakshan, Vishal Pereira, Samira Varnasurya, Indunil Parnavitana, Iranda Madhushan and Chatura Imalka. And now moving on for Call of Duty Mobile winners. In second place, we have Yogendran Karupaya Pujit. Ladies and gentlemen, can we make some noise? First place, Call of Duty Mobile goes to Shem Abhishek Dharmaraja. Thank you, gentlemen.
And now, in order to give the Software Development Group Project Awards, I call upon a representative from Petpfizer.
We'd also like to request the Dean of School of Computing, Ms. Naomi Krishnaraja, on stage to deliver the awards. We'd also like to request Dr. Ruwan Veerasinghe, Dean of the Academic Computing Faculty of IIT, on stage to deliver the awards.
Under the Artificial Intelligence and Data Science Group project, the third place goes to Team Voice Voyage. I call upon Tisuli Karyavasam, Bihindi Tihansa Kotalava, Hapu Arachige Niyama Induvari, and Sinali Vinavi.
Second place, we have Team Crop Guard, represented by Praveen Piris, Minuri Rajapaksha, Akshit Rajendran, Mohammad Haroon.
To Osteosense and the team representing of Nuha Ramis, Demi Disa Nayaka, Chanula Gajadera Arachige, and Minutka Lianage.
Moving on with the Software Development Group project, Computer Science Awards. In third place, we have Team Sri Lanka, represented by Kavindu Todagamur, Barin Herinkas, Movindu Todagamur, Imam Chandrasiri, and last but not least, Lassen Vijaykhon.
Goes to Team Veriside, representing Prakash Sasidaran, Mohammad Ashif, Mohammad Ishma, Santosh Manohara Das, and Sudesh Tharush.
ladies and gentlemen, moving on to the first place, Team Movemate, represented by Akram Ghazali, Mariam Nawaz, Nafla Fatima, Rukhaya Nishfan, and Rifa Badruddin.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the software engineering category, the third place goes to Team Pocket Pal, consisting of Samri Mohammed, Aisha Fazal Mohammed, and Hassan Nazir Latif.
And in second place, we have Team Twinkle Tails, represented by Mehansa Abewardhana, Kishon Pradeepan, and Kevin Augustine.
And ladies and gentlemen, the first place goes to Team Academy, representing Veera Saravanan Kavishkan, Sanada Kannangara, Pramod Jayaratna, Fatima Amina, and Amil Aliyar.
Thank you, sir, ma'am. Now, ladies and gentlemen, moving on to the final year project award category. To give away these awards, I kindly request representative from LOIT on stage to give away the awards. May we kindly request a representative from LOIT on stage to give away the awards. We'd kindly request Mr. Mohan Fernando, CEO of Informatics Institute of Technology, on stage to give away these awards. Final year project awards under Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. In third place, we've got Implicit 3D Reconstruction Towards Efficient Collision Understanding in Autonomous Driving by Akarshani Ramanayaka.
The second place goes to Advancing Quality and Efficiency of Paraphrase Generation with Knowledge Distillation of Large Language Models and RAG, done by student Lasal Jayawardana.
And ladies and gentlemen, in first place for the project Depth Assist, which shows attention-based, lightweight and efficient molecular depth estimation by GW Laknidu Indwara Kumara.
And ladies and gentlemen, for the Business Information Systems final year project, the third place goes to Vaccine Lanka, done by student Nanyakara Pushpita Abesekara.
And in second place, project Wax Care Buddy by K.H. Samadhi Hasni Sumaratna.
And the first place goes to Project Genses, done by Timothy Devmet Samuel.
And now moving on to the Computer Science Final Year Project Awards. In third place, Project Enhancing Fan Base Engagement by Mikael Lai.
And ladies and gentlemen, the second place goes to VIT Diverse GAN, representing the student Minadi Vilat Gamawa.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the first place, which goes to Project CBTV by Santosha Malavarantri.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the software engineering final year project, the third place goes to the topic done under cardiac magnetic resonance imaging, done by student Vidishan Sylvester.
And in second place, we have Project FL Cycle GAN by Ramidu Ramsita Walagama.
And ladies and gentlemen, the first place goes to VIT Diver Scan done by Dilina Bandara Edirisingha.
Kindly request your further presence on stage, Mr. Mohan. Now, to give away the Gaming Legends Arena Award for Valorant. In second place, we got Team Zyphos. Can we have Team Zyphos on stage to collect your awards? And now, ladies and gentlemen, in first place, we have Team Russell. Can we have Team Russell on stage to collect their awards as well? Now, ladies and gentlemen, for the final set of awards for Cutting Edge 2024. Awards for FIFA Champions 24. In runners-up, we have Nazif Naushad. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for the final award for this wonderful evening of Cutting Edge 2024, the champion of FIFA Champions 24 goes to Sahan Nishanta.
Sir. Congratulations to all our winners and participants. Your dedication and brilliance has set a new standard in technological excellence at Cutting Edge 2024.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we give all our winners this evening another round of applause for their dedication, hard work at Cutting Edge 2024. Now, I would like to invite Ms. Anjuka Sivasaktivel, the ceremonies head of Cutting Edge 2024, to deliver the word of thanks and share their reflections on this remarkable journey.
Dear esteemed guests, sponsors, participants, and my fellow IITians. On behalf of the Cutting Edge Organizing Committee 2024, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to each of you for your invaluable contribution to the success of this year's event. Your presence and support have significantly enriched this platform where our talented undergraduates showcase their innovative projects. A special thank you to Mr. Indika Desaiser, our chief guest, for gracing this event with your esteemed presence. I also extend my appreciation to Dr. Gamini Wickramasinghe, Mr. Lal Disanayaka, Mr. Sampath Veeragoda, Ms. Manomi Senaviratna, and all other distinguished guests for your valuable insights and participation. Special thanks to our academic leaders from the Informatics Institute of Technology, who has provided unwavering support and guidance. Professor Alfred Pereira, our visionary founder dean, Ms. Naomi Krishnaraja, a dean of administration in the computing faculty, Dr. Ruwan Veerasinghe, dean of the academic computing faculty, Professor Nalaka Wickramasinghe, associate dean at the business school, Professor Nihal Kodikara, head of the computing department, Mr. Austin Maskarange, head of the business management department. Our gratitude extends to our sponsors who have generously supported this initiative. A huge thank you to our diamond sponsor, SLT, whose support has been pivotal. Thanks are also due to our Petwiser, our gold sponsor, and Eterna, our bronze sponsor, for your trust and support. Additionally, a special mention to LOIT, the sponsor of the FIP Award, for encouraging the academic excellence among our students. I am profoundly thankful to the volunteers who are dedicated their time and efforts to ensure the smooth running of our event. Your hard work and enthusiasm have been the backbone of this successful showcase. Congratulations to all the exhibitors and winners for their outstanding presentation and innovation. Your hard work and creativity have brought great pride and joy to this event. I'm also deeply grateful to Ms. Sapna and Ms. Janice for going out for their way to help us. I commend the tireless efforts of the organizing committee, whose dedication made this event to a wonderful opportunity for our students to shine. Lastly, thank you for all making this event a huge success. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's a wrap for today. My name is Anjuka Shivashaktivel, signing off for Cutting Edge 2024. Good night and stay travel back home. Thank you.
Before we conclude, let us all stand together to sing the IIT anthem, celebrating our unity and commitment to innovation.